Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video here on this channel. In today's video, we are diving into Bydesign, which is an all-in-one application, but it is more of a structured all-in-one application, not as flexible as many of the other choices out there, and it is also more it is also more opinionated. Let's just start off with the pricing here. So the pricing is actually really good. The annual plan is $6 each month, gives you all the features. Sorry, the monthly plan is $6 each month. The annual plan is $4 each month. If billed annually, there is also a lifetime plan, which I am actually currently on, which is 250 USD, and you get all of the features forever. No free plan, but there is a 7-day free trial. Let's just jump into the application, and I'll explain what I mean about this being an opinionated all-in-one application, because it is a daily planner at its core. And the reason for why I'm doing an updated review is because they've added a couple of really cool features with the Pomodoro timer and also this auto scheduling, which I tested out in a video I filmed yesterday. That video should be out by now, but it didn't work, especially on tomorrow. So I wanted to do a new like test of this and show how it would work in the application as a whole. So you have this, let's call it a dashboard. This you can actually customize. You can add recent pages, you can pin pages. So if I worked on a project, for example, an important project, I would pin that page to my dashboard. I really like to have the scoreboard here. I know that a lot of people do not like it, but I am a big fan of this. I find it so fun to use. So I am generally a really big fan of gamification, and this adds a little bit of gamification, so I'm really into it. But I know that most people aren't, because this also adds the social like leaderboard feature, and you have in-app messaging and things like that. Not necessarily things I've tested out and I'm going to use ever, but I really like the leaderboard. You can actually turn it off as well, but I like it, so I'll just keep it, because you also have a profile here where you can like have your favorite podcasts, have your favorite music. I have a weird taste in music, but this is actually my favorite music. You can write about yourself, write about or add your favorite books, quotes, accomplishments, habits, work history, education, things like that. I haven't actually added all of that stuff. In here, you also have your like referral link, which I will link down below if you want to test out the application. So this is like the social aspect of it. Here you can also see one of the issues, because this text right here, this view all text, which you might not be able to see because it is light gray on white, which is terrible. So not enough contrast there. Uh, so that is an issue it has with a couple of things in the dark mode. So the dark mode isn't perfect yet, but the application is also in a really early stage. So just keep that in mind. With the social features out of the way, let's add a couple of tasks, because you can add tasks quickly by doing this, just going into today and writing your task. So film YouTube video. Let's add one more, film 3 YouTube shorts. It also links back to your calendar, and you can see I'm subscribed to a calendar right here, and you can see that it shows the thing here. So I'm going to my parents' house to watch United versus Brentford. So that is already in here. And now let's just add the duration of this. Let's say that this takes me 1.5 hours. This takes me probably 1 hour to film the video. And I can also start the timer here, just to use the Pomodoro timer. Or I can click this auto schedule button, or I can go into edit task and add a bunch of stuff like tags. I can add this to a page. So let's say this was a task for, um, let's find the right page. Let's just add it to inbox, click save. Uh, and it will appear in my inbox, which I will show you soon. But what I can do is that I can press this auto schedule. It gives me a couple of options here because it auto schedules based on my preferences, which I add in here. So I can add schedule hours, which in my case is 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. I have two breaks. I have a buffer time of 15 minutes. Default duration is 1 hour. I want to split tasks longer than 2 hours into 1 hour minimum blocks. And I can also do like reshuffled unlocked tasks. I can choose if it plans based on the list order or priority. I always pick priority, and I don't like overdo tasks. Being scheduled, not something I'm a big fan of. And then I can press generate preview, and it will actually go ahead and it will add my tasks into my day based on my preferences. I can then press accept and schedule, and it will schedule it into my day. So this isn't fully right because I'm currently working on this right now. So I would just drag it back. But basically, the way this would work, I would probably do it the day before or in the morning. And you can also go ahead and make some changes. And you can also make the changes before accepting. Just not something I regularly do. I don't know why. I accept them, then I change them. I should probably do it the other way around. So this is the new cool AI feature that I am a really big fan of. Then we have what's called workspaces, and I added this in here. My YouTube video, it gets removed from your inbox when you schedule it, but I have a couple of things in my inbox already. Basically, what I would do with my inbox is that I would add them into my pages. So I have a personal page right here. Let's go ahead and just add a new one. Dev personal. So just random personal stuff I will put in here. And what I can do then is, let's say this is a personal task. I can drag it onto here. Let's say this also was a personal task. I can then drag it onto here, and I will have my projects in here with the project tasks. I like the inbox for quick capturing, and I also really like this way of setting things up where I can drag things. And what's really cool about these pages, if I go into, let's see if I can find my YouTube videos right here. Let's say I wanted to film this today. I could go ahead and I could schedule it. Here you have everything from duration to tag to priority, but just want to add a schedule. Let's say I wanted to do this tomorrow. If I then go back into my daily page right here, I can open up tomorrow and it will appear in my tomorrow. The same goes for my habits. They appear in my day every single day. So I am a really big fan of that as well. And you also get statistics. Then you have your calendar view right here where you can see everything. So this is a mix between my actual calendar, where I have a bunch of stuff, and tasks within by design. You can see that these tasks have checkboxes, while calendar events do not have the same checkboxes. Then you have the Pomodoro timer, where you can just do your tasks with the Pomodoro timer. There isn't much more to say about this. You can press plus, you can pause, you can start over, you can press play, was what I was going to say. You can press play, pause, restart, short break, long break, or you could do task timer to time a task, and you have your tasks right here. Uh, I don't use Pomodoro timers, so this isn't a feature I use. Then you have something called the hub, which they haven't quite figured out what they want it to be yet. But basically, the idea is that the application is called Bydesign, and it wants you to live your life by design instead of on autopilot, and that is what this is trying to help you with. So setting up goals and like dividing them into small tasks so you can easily get started on your different goals. That is what this is supposed to be, as you can see right here. A couple of issues with this application. The first one is that it hasn't quite figured out what this is going to be. I am really interested in something like this because I think this sets it apart a little bit. So I like it. I know that a lot of other people don't necessarily like it. This is also the place where the templates go. The other thing is that with all new applications with a huge backlog of features they want to add, I am always a little scared that they will become bloated. But that is more of a concern than an issue. The main issue is small bugs like this auto scheduling for tomorrow did not work in my previous video. I'm sure they will fix it, but also a lot of like dark mode issues. That is probably the word I'm looking for. This is another one you can see right here. These should not be black. They should be white, just like the text up here, because this is terrible to see. Like, um, I have to pick up my glasses to be able to see this, and I have like bad eyesight. Many people might have the same issue, but like this should be fixable. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Uh, I am a little bit annoyed about this schedule here because it should look like this. Um, but I get that this is a new feature that they will fix because this came out as of me filming the video. It came out yesterday. So I am sure that they will fix this issue right here. But just something to keep in mind because we saw it in this profiles as well. And there have been a few of these like dark mode issues. Not something that will stop me from using the application, but just something to keep in mind. It is also not as versatile as many of the other applications. You have like basic databases, but they are really basic. The pages and note-taking experience is really basic. I have heard that they, in their like community Discord, that they will add things like backlinks in the future. That would be really exciting to see. But like the note-taking experience isn't the main focus. It can do basic notes, but it isn't something like Obsidian or even something like Notion or Heptabase or things like that with a lot of cool note-taking features. Also, the tagging feature is really limited. That also needs a little bit of an update. But I think that covers this video about Bydesign, an application I have the lifetime plan for because I am a big believer of a task manager daily planner adding notes instead of the other way around. And I think they've done a good job so far, but we will have to just be patient and let them build for a while. I will be back in a couple of months with an end of year review of Bydesign, but I think that covers today's video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.